Good morning, Nanas. Good morning, Nana. Good morning, Nana. Come on. Come on. Nana. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Nana. Nana. Come on, sir. Come on. Come on. Sir, come on. Good morning, babies. Good morning, babies.
Well, what is going on, everybody? It is a wonderful Friday, and I am super glad that the sun is starting to go down. It was a warm one today. Mel was hard out editing and getting all sorts of videos ready for you guys, so there's going to be a lot coming down the pipeline for you. And not only that, but we got the goats over here again in the garden. They've been doing a job over here, man. I tell you what, it's been really, really good having them to come in here and doing a lot of this hard work, you know. I mean, if I were to clean this whole thing up, it would take me a full day just to clean this up dang near. And they are mowing it down, man. Like, this whole side's already gotten pretty mowed down. They're getting into this pathway. They've gotten this pathway pretty good. Yeah, there you go. Keep going on it, Cappy. So they're going to be spending the night in the garden tonight. We've been bringing them out and putting them back in and everything else like that. But I'm like, dude, there's just so much in here. It's going to take them a while. So we might as well just have them be in here and do what they need to be doing and all that, and cleaning it up, getting her ready. What are you doing, Cappy? Fix this a little bit right here. Dang, fool! Why are you being a butthead? You getting all testosterone full right here? It's that time of the season, y'all. Goats and mammals alike with horns are getting a little frustrated. Their testosterone is getting to them, and it's about to become that rut time, you know, where they get a little bit agitated and crazy. Sir's definitely been showing me that a lot lately. I'm like, oh, it's that time of the season. Which, speaking about that time of the season, tomorrow it starts a wonderful part of the season and a wonderful part of the time of the year. It's hunting time, y'all. It is that time of the season already. I can't believe that it's came around already, back around. Here it is. It's hunting time again. So tomorrow starts archery season for Arkansas. Definitely, if you guys are in Arkansas, get yourself ready. If you haven't, there's a lot of wonderful things out there in the wilderness of Arkansas, and Arkansas's got some really, really good things going for the game and fish and everything else like that. It's all about wilderness, you know, protection, as well as like survival, as well as, like, you know, being able to live off the land and everything else like that. It's a big part of Arkansas, and I absolutely love it. I honestly, I can't say any other thing or at all other than it's absolutely amazing what Arkansas has been doing with the game and fish, and just bringing people into the wilderness, you know, and actually trying to, you know, have people connect more with nature, and to be able to get out in that nature and enjoy it, see what it is that's out there, and what's to offer out and around, you know. I mean, there's so much out here in this wonderful state that it's just mind-boggling to me, you know, that a lot of people don't even really get out of their house. It's always mind-boggled me. Even being in Vegas and everything else like that, like, we lived in the concrete jungle, you guys, all right? But in Vegas, those that live in Vegas and actually get out of Vegas and around the places in the wilderness, they'll know real quick immediately, like, there's a lot to do out there. There's rock climbing, there's snowboarding and skiing, and there's water sports, there is hunting opportunities out there. There's all sorts of stuff out there that you can go and do, and there's a lot of natural preserves and, you know, walks and everything else like that you can go and check out and see all the wildlife that's in the area and everything else like that, like the Springs Preserves that's in Vegas and all that. That's a really, really cool spot. If you don't know what that is, you're definitely gonna have to go and check it out. I'm down here. I'm looking. That looks like something was getting through here. There's some white oak acorns on the ground. I don't see any of them broken up though, which makes me wonder what all was over in that area right there. This is a nice little trail. I'm not trying to go too crazy into my forest area or into my back area, because tomorrow does start hunting. but I can't help it. I want to go and check one of my cameras. I'm not going to be back at this spot until I'm on my own hunting and whatnot. When I say that, I mean I've got a very special person going to be able to go out and hunt with me, and they're going to be hunting themselves and whatnot while they're out in the blind with me and all that stuff, and I'm so excited, and I can't be even more prouder or anything else like that. My son, he's going to get his first deer this year. I know I was getting him ready last year and everything else, and you know, it was, if it happened, it happened, you know, but I wasn't really pushing it or anything else like that. This year he's been, you know, telling me how he really wants to and everything else like that. So this year I sort of made it a little bit more point of like, okay, let me set myself up and set up everything else around to where he can really start hunting and be with me while we're hunting and all that stuff. And he's taken to it really well. He's done a lot of cool things with me. We've been out here putting up a lot of tree stands, a lot of blinds, a lot of everything, and he's ready, man. He's been practicing with the crossbow, and he is accurate with that thing, like really accurate. So I'm like, all right, well, there's nothing I can say in a sense, like, other than, you know, like, you do realize I'm gonna have to carry this animal out, right? You're not gonna be able to carry him out. But he's been wanting to do it and everything else. I'm gonna let him, you know. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. He's been really taking a liking to being in the wilderness and going out with me and looking at all the animals. And like when we were hunting last year, when he was in the blind with me and all that, like, he thoroughly enjoyed just being in the blind and seeing all the deer and the animals. And like, we got to see bobcats. We saw a bear the last time, like the opening archery season itself, like for the early buck season or whatnot. He is just like, he's like me, you know. if you were to take me and make me a lot younger and a lot smaller, that's my son. Absolutely love it. I got a mini me, and it's absolutely awesome. So I'm ecstatic. I know he's ecstatic. I know he can't wait for tomorrow. I know it's gonna be an early wake up. We're gonna go on out there and we're gonna sit in our spot and see what comes out, you know. And the one spot that we're gonna go and sit at, I have been consecutively getting action there every morning and every evening. So I know where they're bedding, I know where they're feeding, I know what's going on, I know how it's panning out over there. So there's a nice spot that I already know where there's a lot of does. And so it's one of those where I'm hoping that he'll get himself one, and then I'll get myself one, right? We're back to back, and we'll have two, and we'll load up the truck and we'll go take care of our meat. But I have a feeling it's gonna be an early one, as well as we're gonna be done early. I have a feeling. We'll see how it goes. But we do have quite a bit of tags. I've got 6 myself. Abe's got 6. Anyone that does get an Arkansas license, the residents get 6 deer tags. Really, Socks? I'm out here in the back. Look at that. Hey, Key. What are you doing? Hi, Key. Here she comes out of nowhere, right underneath my feet. I didn't even see you. I didn't even hear you. I didn't even, nothing. I've been walking back here quite a bit. And where'd you come from? Jeez, Key. So now I got a Key with me. What was I saying? That threw me off. I'm all just scratching at my legs, everything else. I'm like, bro, Woo, buddy. All right. Whew. That smells like some pee. Something's making a good standoff here. I wonder what this camera's showing me. All right, I'm gonna continue on here in just a second. I'm gonna check this camera and I'll get my booty out of here because that's a strong smell right there. I'm really curious to, what in the world? I probably shouldn't have came out here and looked. There wasn't really a whole lot of any new news. However, I did get quite a bit of turkeys out there on the game camera, so that's a plus. That means I must be doing something right because I haven't gotten any turkeys the last 2 years at all, and this year I'm getting consecutive turkeys in one spot, so that makes me happy. I'm really looking forward to that. It's just nuts to me that, you know, turkey season doesn't start until like April. Just like, what the heck? Why not have that start in September and be ready? But it is what it is. Hopefully I'll be able to get one this season too. That would be pretty cool. I've yet to get one, so I would like to be able to get a lot of firsts. Oh, a branch. A branch fell out of that tree. Haven't been down here since the storm. There is definitely a lot of water in the creek area. That's nuts. I hear something going over in there. I'm not going that way. That's the honey hole. But I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I know Abe's ecstatic like no tomorrow about it. And I can't wait. I really cannot wait to go sit up in the tree stand with him. And to be able to watch all the animals. Where we're gonna be going, there's gonna be a lot of animals down over in there. So we're gonna be able to see some birds, definitely. Hopefully we're not gonna be bothered too much by the squirrels. We might see a raccoon. We might see a bobcat again. We might see a lot of other things. That area in particularly, it's like that perfect creek bottom area where there's just a lot of activity. A lot. So it's gonna be really good. Hopefully we can squeeze in there bright and early and be able to get one, you know, by 8 o'clock. That would be really awesome. It's very possible from what I've been seeing on the cameras and everything. It's extremely plausible. I just hope we don't bump them out. That's the one thing about hunting the food areas and whatnot. I don't want to spook them out, but thankfully it is the beginning of the hunting season, so if I spook it out, I'll have plenty of time for it to regain itself. Squirrel's going crazy. Go get my 22. But I know that's another thing that Abe wants to go and hunt. He wants to hunt the small game animals. I thought that was you, Socks. That wasn't you, Socks. Hi, Key. Hi, Michonne. No. Thought that was you there for a second. Nope. I was like, how'd you get in front of me? I mean, I'm not surprised that you're in front of me, but I was a little like, dang, that cat Houdini. Like, I thought you were behind me there for a minute. Yep, no, Socks was behind me. That was a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. But it's been an amazing year so far. I'm looking forward to this season. It's gonna mean that the wind and the storms and everything are gonna be, you know, coming again. That's always how it goes in the fall, but it's gonna be cooler. a lot cooler. And I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm tired of sweating from every orifice of my body and having to change my clothes like 10 times in a day because it's unbearable. I've never sweated this much in my life, man. I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And I'm waiting for that day where it just I get used to it and it'll be all right, but it is what it is. But anywho, I'm really excited. I know Abe's really, really excited. I can't wait. So definitely keep us in your prayers, and you know, say a good prayer for Abe to be able to get his first deer and whatnot. I have a feeling he's gonna get it tomorrow. We've been putting in a lot of hard work, and we've been doing all of it in that perfect timing where it's like, we should be able to get a deer by opening day. We should. I mean, there's a lot of does out there. It's just that time frame of, is it going to be that perfect timing? You know, the weather is not, it's not in a really cold spell, or there's not really anything like where it's like, yeah, there's definitely going to be movement. You know, it's possible that we might not, you know, but if it doesn't happen in the morning, I have a feeling it's going to happen in the afternoon, definitely, or in the evening, I mean. So we'll keep our head up high, and we'll keep on moving forward through it no matter which way it goes. But I have a feeling Abe's going to get it. Abe's going to get one. So keep him in your guys' prayers, and definitely we're going to have a good old time. So if you guys are in this area, or if your guys' season starts, good luck to you guys. You guys will be in our prayers. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. So I'm gonna get my booty on inside. I'm gonna get me and Abe all prepped and ready. We're gonna have to go to bed early. We're gonna have to wake up early. We're gonna be having to do a lot of things. So I hope that we can actually get some sleep. This kid's been literally waking me up almost every single day, or not waking me up, but instantly when I wake him up for school and all that, first thing out of his mouth is, we've got this many days until archery season. We got this many days, like every single day for a week straight. So it's been pretty cute and pretty awesome, you know. Today he's all, tomorrow's the day, Dad. I'm like, yes it is, son, it is. So I'm super excited, and I can't wait to take Abe out there and get him to get his first deer, you know. So definitely hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna have a good one, and I know Abe's gonna have a great one. I just know it. I know it. So until the next one, y'all, we really hope you guys have a good one. But until then, we will catch you there. Later.